Hey folks, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and welcome to the first ever Rhythm Boot Camp. The Rhythm Boot Camp, let me give me first few explanations for that. Since a lot of students, let's say 90% of the students, have a lot of problems, even they are very talented and they have pretty good timing, or they feel they have a good timing, they lack in the last 10% of precision, but these 10% make the difference. And even if you're a beginner or you're a more experienced player, it really makes sense to learn rhythm, to learn to read rhythm, to learn to write rhythm, and to learn to understand rhythm, because if you know rhythm, you can always reproduce it and you know what you're doing. If you not know what you're doing, you will never have control over your rhythm. And that's the sense of the Rhythm Boot Camp. Here you can learn to read and write and understand rhythm and how to play it, and with some exercises how to do this on the guitar. So since this is the first video of all those, this is like the beta video. I start with my live students, and I always say the same thing. It's a hard task to do. It's not fun, but it's worth. So now let's see if that also works online. If you like it, let me know if you like it, or if you're willing to do it, or if you see the sense in it and stuff like that. Because then we'll be in an extended Rhythm Boot Camp where you really can. We start today with the very first lesson where you can understand how to read rhythm. Yep. Good. So let's first look at the page. And there you see, this is the first page of the rhythm exercises. There you see those lines. And we start with the first symbol that is 4/4. 4/4 means nothing else. That if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, this is all the quarter notes. For some of you, I guess for most of you, this is just normal stuff which you already know. But don't underestimate this stuff, because it's really worth to go even through the basics in depth. Not in depth, in depth. You know what I mean. Vertieft in German or in Schweizerdeutsch. Gottverdammt, ich kann es immer noch nicht. The Swiss guys, they will love this little joke here. Yeah. Good. And now we have, in the first exercise, you just learn 3 symbols. The one symbol is that little dot, which was just a circle and which is empty, and it stands all alone in one measure, which counts 4 beats. So this is going to be 1. You can play any note which you like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's finished. Okay? In the next measure, in exercise number 1, you see 2 circles with this here. I don't know what the English word for that one. Let's call it French fries, with a French fry on it. And that means that counts 2 beats. So the second measure will be, okay, we have taken this note here. 1, 2, 3, 4. See? So the first exercise would be 1, 2, 3. Those 4 measures will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I mean, that was very easy for most of you. You can pick any note which you want. If you want to make it more complicated, you can do this with chords. Let's choose a progression with, let's say, G, D, C, and A minor. That makes 4 bars. Okay? Okay, so that was a word for the bars. So exercise number 1 with the chords would be 1, 2, and the trick is if you do with chords, then also just keep the quarter notes going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was the first exercise. Now, second exercise, we have something new. Now we have a dot, which is filled out with a French fry on it. Yeah. I love French fried. And those on you who can also already imagine, those were the quarter notes, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So exercise number 2 would be like this, with one note. 1, 2. I played the whole 4 bars of exercise number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what you don't see here, you see it a little bit. Always keep your foot going on at the same time. It's very, very important. If you're more of an experienced player, you can do the same exercise with chords. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Sorry. Now in exercise number 3, we have exercise number 3. There is a symbol there in bar number 2. This is that flat thing which lies on a line. That means 2 beats nothing. So exercise number 3 would sound like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All with chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, good. Exercise number 4 is just something, just another example which we already did. Exercise number 5 as well. And the point is, if you really want to work with this stuff, you really you need to be able to play the 2 pages. By the way, the link where you can download it is on my download page. Or I mean, it's also displayed in the video. The page was displayed. You can copy it from there, or you download the PDF. All right. Let's check out the next exercise page. Second page, exercise number 6. Okay, I'm going to play it for you with chords. That will be like this. Wait. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be like this. And in exercise number 9, there's a new symbol. This is that thing there which is hanging on a line. That means you don't play for 4 bars. All right. So let's play exercise number 9 now. That would be something like this. With one note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be with one note or with chords. Again with G, D, C, and A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here we didn't play the D at all. But if you played it with chords to understand the learning process, there is something additional which you have to think about. It's the progression. That means you have to read more fluent than if you only play one note. If you're totally new on this, just go for one note. And if you're a more experienced player, go for chords. Later on, if you really like the rhythm boot camp, there's going to be many exercises. Then there are going to be more complicated things, meaning the more complicated things you do here on the fretboard, the more fluent you need to read. So the last lesson, just to give you an outlook, but this is now too early probably, we do exercise number 10 as soloing. So you can play the rhythm. First we play the rhythm of exercise number 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was the rhythm. But now you need to read the lines, but do a solo. Normal, I just choose A minor pentatonic or whatever. You can choose whatever you want, or do a solo. So that would mean that would sound probably like this as an example. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So that was now exercise number 10 as a solo. And you could continue to solo an entire, like, I don't know, maybe for 1 minute only by using this rhythm which is on the page. Yeah, that's more or less the method which I developed to really get a precise timing. And the point is, you first need to learn the symbols, then you need to learn to play and read them at the same time. The better you can do it, then you learn to do more complex things like chords or even soloing with that rhythm which you're reading. So the exercise will be you print out those 2 pages or pick any rhythm exercise which only contains quarter notes. The ones are called full notes with 4, which counts 4 bars, and the half notes, which counts 2 beats. With only this, and you play to any exercise which contains these symbols. Yeah, or you can write down something yourself. That would be even the master work. Yeah. The main problem is to control yourself. I mean, it really has to be. You finish the lesson when you're able to play those 2 pages through without any mistake, without any stopping. Otherwise, and the tempo is not so important, but it has to be without any mistake. If you make a mistake, you're not ready for the next lesson. System is very easy. Play without any mistakes. Then you can do next lesson. If not, and for the experienced players, it's more, you do the more complex version with the soloing. And for the beginners, you just do with 1 note on try, probably with chords. So that's the way you work with this stuff. So now I'm really curious about your feedback. This is now a new idea, a new project. Probably you don't like it online. I have no clue. My real students, they really make a lot of progress with it. Really. And they enjoy it for after a certain time. So that's the good news. If you go through the boot camp, you come out of as a new guitar player, like the phoenix, you rise from your ashes. And yeah, no, but serious, this stuff, guitar is basically a rhythm instrument, and if you don't know rhythm, you cannot play guitar. That's as easy as it is. I'm sorry for the bad news for those guys among you who don't know anything about rhythm, but that's how it is. And so this tutorial is a first step in a bright new future where you're gonna play as tight as you can, and you're always on point. Even with soloing, I mean, what makes a cool solo? It has to be precise. And you don't need many notes, but they have to be precise. And with the determination. Determination only comes if you know what you're doing. Yeah, Dr. Pink, you want to say something? Probably not. Yeah, good. The download link is in the description or in the info box. Just go on my download page. You can download it there. And if you have any questions, if you're unsure, I mean, probably if you want to have control, probably you book a private online lesson, or I don't know, you record yourself playing it through, and then you listen to yourself, and then you watch what you played, and then you can control yourself. But control is important, that you know that you did it without any mistakes. Good. So this was a bit an unusual lesson now. If you like it, it's cool. Follow me on Facebook. There's a Facebook page, or Instagram. It's my personal account if you want, and stuff like this. And if you want to support the HPCrazy Academy, make a donation, because we are always hungry and we love French fried. Yeah, okay, so folks, bye.